What's going on, you guys? You know who it is. It's your boy 2Job. And today's video is going to be about the keys to pulling off working two full-time jobs, or at least how I do it. So with the first thing I got is obviously the low profile. Yes, low profile. You don't want to be friendly with everybody. You don't want to be the popular person. You just want to get to your job, do what you need to do, and get the fuck out. You don't need people knowing what you're doing for the weekend and all that, because then people get nosy, and then that's when shit happens that shouldn't be happening, that could defer you from reaching your goal in regards to your career, because you let the wrong person in, or they snitched on you, or they found out you was working two jobs, and they try to throw you under the bus or something. Try to make the grind harder than what it should be. So rule number one, low profile. Yeah, you don't want to be popular. This ain't no popularity contest. We're trying to get that bag secret style. You feel me? The next thing is to use your leave days. Use your fucking leave days, and when you do, combine them so that you're using the leave days for both jobs on the same day. So you're getting paid for two jobs and you're getting a whole day off work. Yeah. And you're getting the rest you need to sustain this 80-hour grind work week. So yeah, that's my second point. Combine the leave and use leave whenever you can. Don't feel ashamed to use leave. They give it to you, and it's probably not that fucking much. At my job, it's 2.5 every paycheck, which is not good at all. Which comes out to what? I have to work almost more than 6 weeks to get 1 day off of work, 8 hours off of work, paid. So yeah, you use your time when you can. My next point is listen to your body. During this process, your body is going to talk to you. Pay attention. I know a lot of people try to think they're Hercules or Iron Man and shit isn't going to affect them, but eventually it will. Listen to your body. For example, like if my back or knees start hurting, I stretch it out. Make sure you drink water, a lot of water. Hydrate. Bananas, fruit, vegetables. You need the nutrients to keep you going. You want to preserve your body to where you can keep doing this as long as possible, prolonging it. And by doing this, your sleep should be better, and your energy level should be better as well. Along with your mood should increase as well. So yeah, that's the next thing. Listen to your body. Don't overdo it. It's okay. We're humans at the end of the day. We all have shit going on with our bodies. Everybody has their own thing going on, and most of the time people just try to not disclose what's going on, and they just try to push through. So don't be ashamed if you got something going on. Address it and try to fix it as early as possible. Okay, the next point I have was number 4. Don't fucking go hard for your jobs. Don't go super hard for these jobs, man. You're just doing the bare minimum, airplane mode, cruising, because as soon as you start going hard, you get more work, and you're going to be getting paid the same. You might get a raise. You might get a little raise long term if you're going hard, but it's not worth it. If you're trying to secure these two jobs and be able to do it efficiently and not be as stressed, keep the stress levels as low as possible, just do the bare minimum. Fuck it. Do what your contract says. Do what you signed up for. Or if you're a good worker and you don't want to do that, just focus on one job. Don't do it for both. Whichever job out of the two is the one you want to do long term, focus on that one. Give that one your all. And then the second one, just fucking make sure it's not a stressful, tedious job that occupies a lot of your time and mental capacity. Just make sure it's something easy. Airplane mode, just cruise through the day type shit. You're just there collecting hours. So that's my next one. And then, okay, so this one is important right here. The next one I have is avoid negative things. It could be a negative place. It could be negative people, negative social media. Just stay away from all that. You don't need to see no negative shit right now. Right now, it's just you and the grind is what you should be focused on. And family, if you have family. But other than that, stay away from negative shit. People that complain all the time, stay away. Stay away. If it's not good for you, stay away. You gotta lock in. You can't have no bullshit stray you away from the path to success. Lock the fuck in. Stay away from negative stuff. It's not gonna do anything but make you mad. Trust me. because, you know, the less sleep you get, the more hours you work, the more irritable you become, you know. It's just facts, man. Not everybody can be in a good mood 24/7. So you need to avoid the negative things and try to be in a good mood as much as possible. Next thing, AirPods, headphones, music. If you're allowed to use music, which hopefully you can. If you're working 2 jobs, which I mean, one of your shifts is probably gonna be during a shitty time of the day, either early as fucking morning or late at night. Get some fucking music going, some podcasts, educate yourself, keep yourself going, and focus. You know, time goes faster when you're learning something and just, you know, not even paying. You know, just y'all get it. Y'all get it with the headphones. I ain't gotta explain that shit. Okay, the next one. Make sure you have all your essentials packed up before leaving to start the work week. That being said, I'm referring to iPhone charger. Make sure you got your work keys, work uniform if you have it, work shoes. Make sure you're not missing anything that you might need that might come up. Make sure you got your wallet, all your cards are in there. You know, just simple stuff, because you don't want to get hit by that while the work week has started. And time is valuable, because once that first day starts of the work week, your time just became so much more valuable because you got so much less of it for your free time. So if you happen to use your free time to handle some shit that you could have had, like you forgot your charger at home, you gotta go to the gas station to get one. You're losing money because you're paying tax on that charger. The charger's gonna be shitty most likely, and you're wasting time getting there. You know, time that you could have been used as chilling, just because you didn't have your shit planned. I also like to keep some aspirin. You know, just in case I have a headache or something. Just stuff that I need that's gonna keep me going if something pops up. Emergency cash, keep like 100 on me. Just, you know, never know. Your card might get declined. Card might not work. You never know, dude. Stay flexible. Stay versatile. Okay, the next one. Look forward to the small things, which means look forward to going to your bed. Look forward to being able to just chill at home. Look forward to being halfway done with the long-ass 80-hour work week. Look forward to the paychecks. Look forward to any events that you have coming up with friends or family. Just look forward to anything, even if it's just getting a nice meal or just a regular meal in general. Just look forward to it. You know, that little bit of time to yourself, look forward to it. Because when you have shit that you look forward to, it makes the goal more attainable. When you just working and you don't have nothing you're looking forward to, you're just miserable as fuck. You're just going through the motion like a zombie, you know. So as long as you got something, even if it's small, slight, make sure you have some stuff to look forward to, y'all. Could even just be going to Starbucks. For me personally, I don't know if you guys know what Jeremiah's is. It's an Italian ice place. Strawberry shortcake, bullfrog. That's my look forward to thing for the week. And of course, smoking a little bit of tree, but you know, hey, that's between us. It's okay. The next thing we have, you're gonna have to cancel out drinking, fam. Yeah, I know. So you like, why, ninja? I work 80 hours. Got 2 days off. Why can't I just drink and relax? Go ahead, fam, if you want. But trust me, that shit's gonna fuck your routine up. All that building up you did on your routine, getting your body adjusted to a little bit of sleep, being able to wake up on time, it's just gonna take a toll. You're just gonna feel like shit. Trust me. Unless you like a rare breeder, you know, some people are different, but for me personally, I wouldn't recommend drinking. Just lock in. You got a plan. You want to do this 2-job grind. You gotta get serious. Save some money too with the drinking. It's not good for your health. It makes you lazy, sluggish, long term. So just be careful with that. You know, I'm not saying don't drink, because I love drinking myself, but right now I can't. Just like I have a plan. I'm sticking to my goal, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get there. Hey, once I get my goal, maybe I'll pour some champagne for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Champagne toast. Okay. The next one, I've talked about this before in previous videos, but it's the budget. Make sure you budget. You can budget in so many different ways. Coupons. You could go to, and if you're in Texas, HEB has the best coupons. That's what I like to do. So yeah, use that, and even download the apps. Apps are the way to go. Use the apps for gas. You can save about 10 cents a gallon, which adds up to like maybe $2, $3 every time you fill up all the way, which, you know, compounds over time as well. You know, you're saving that, it adds up, and it's better. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to, you know, meal prep when you ain't got no time. So you're probably gonna be eating out a little bit. Let's just be real. Like when you working 2 jobs and you barely got time for yourself to just cook, the meal prep shit gets tired after a while. So you're gonna treat yourself to some fast food. And if you do use the app, download the app. I'm sure it has an app. Get your points, get your savings, discount it that way. Yeah. Okay. Next, I only got 2 more left. I wrote all this down, so this is the first time I actually wrote my shit down before going into a video. Usually I just go in raw and just record myself. So yeah, the next one I have is just don't defer from the routine. You got a plan, you got a schedule, you're building yourself to get better, adapted to that schedule to where the process becomes much easier. Over time it will become easier. I don't even have to use an alarm clock no more. My body knows I need 4 or 5 hours of sleep, knows when to wake up, knows when to do everything. I don't even have to set my alarm, but I do anyway to be safe, just to have that protection. But just stick to the routine. Don't defer to it. You'll get stronger. You will adapt, and shit will become easier. And if it doesn't after a while, hey, at least you tried, though, at the end of the day. You worked 2 jobs. Hopefully you was able to get your goal, but if you can't do it, I understand, But just give yourself a pat on the back anyway. So yeah, don't defer from the routine. Okay, and the last one, use your free time wisely, which means don't bullshit when you got free time, which means don't do shit that's gonna fucking hurt you long term. Yeah, so yeah, that's the goals. Be prepared to make some sacrifices with the personal life. This isn't permanent. You gotta tell yourself it's not permanent. Back in the day, way back in the day, the hours they used to work is crazy. The sleep they used to do is crazy. We're capable of doing it. I don't know why people think you need 8 hours of sleep when really you don't. But everybody's different. So yeah, y'all be easy. 2 job out. And look forward to y'all on my next video. Oh yeah, today, by the way, is October 1st, 2025. And it's about 1 a.m. in Texas. Peace.